It has been an incredible roller coaster ride, to say the least, on Wall Street this past week with the U.S. credit downgrade. Money flowed out of stocks as investors ran to safety. Here with us again is our financial expert, Tony Hansman with Guardian Financial Advisors, to help us figure out what to do with our own portfolios. Tony, I know you've been busy this week. How are you holding up?
I'm doing good, thanks.
Well, good. So let's get right down to business. Tell us, what should investors be concerned with after we've gone from the AAA credit rating that we had to the AA plus downgrade?
Right. Well, we saw Congress recently raise the debt ceiling, but the challenge is they keep kicking the debt problems down the street. And we can't get in this vicious cycle that Greece, Ireland, Italy, Spain are going through. It could be a rippling effect on our banks, our credit unions, on our insurers. And we need Congress just to come together and find some plans to get these problems solved right away.
And still, we have seen so much up and down on Wall Street. We know people are nervous and wondering what they should do with their money. So how should investors adjust their portfolio during all of this economic turmoil?
Right. Well, right now today, people need to get their arms around their portfolio more than they ever have before, because I think there's a bumpy ride coming down the road. We're telling clients or people who aren't investors with us, our firm yet, that if they're in government securities, they need to pull back a little bit. If they're over-diversified into U.S. stocks, they need to diversify too, especially if they can't sleep at night. So if they can also get rid of all of their adjustable rate loans, refinance now while mortgages are low, look for solid companies that pay good dividends that are undervalued. But people have to remember to stay diversified, rebalance, stop this cancerous thinking of what's going on in the next 3, 5, and 10 minutes, and focus on the long term actively for the next 3, 5, and 10 years.
It also sounds like a lot of proactivity on the investor's part is very important.
Absolutely.
And investors right now are running to gold. We've been seeing that. What are your thoughts about this money move?
Well, that's an interesting question because, whatever the hot topic is, whether it's gold or silver or corn or cotton, people seem to flock to it. But the problem is buying that stuff on late night television, they usually get burned. They buy high, they panic in times like what we saw this last week, and they sell low, and you can't make money doing that. So I tell folks, stick with their core retirement plan. And if they have excess money, that mad money that they can afford to lose, speculate all you want. Otherwise, stay away from the gold and the silver. Certainly don't do that with your core retirement plan.
Well, any last thoughts for everyone watching this morning who are concerned about their money?
Well, Ashley, we see a lot of folks come in with what I call inefficient portfolios, where they're taking way too much risk for the returns that they're getting. So we want to take a look at that scenario and say, how do we reduce the risk and get them the returns that they're wanting for or looking for? You have to be a more active investor these days. You have to be more involved, get your arms around it, and give our office a call. We'll be happy to give those people out there that are concerned about their portfolio a free consultation.
Well, that sounds like a wonderful thing, especially in times like this. When we do pick up the phone and call you, what's kind of wait time? I mean, is everyone and their dog trying to get in right now or trying to look at their portfolio?
Well, I would definitely say the phone is ringing a lot more today than in the past. Usually when something like this happens in the market, it usually puts in the back of someone's mind that maybe I need to get off the couch and take some action and maybe challenge my current advisor where I'm at. Get a second opinion. It doesn't cost you anything, and so we're seeing a lot more of that. But yeah, the phone's ringing a little bit more lately.
An important time, to say the least. Tony Hansman, thanks so much for all of your advice. Guardian Financial Advisors, located in Rogers at 593 Horse Barn Road, Suite 102. The phone number to call for that free look at your portfolio, 479-268-4463. You can also log on to TonyHansman.com. Tony, thanks so much, and happy Sunday to you.
You too. Thank you.
Thanks. This is 5 Sunday Morning. We'll be right back.